Doma Sports Talk, worldwide, with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, the WBSS tournament, you know I like to say it like that, the World Boxing Super Series tournament, had the fight a few hours ago in that cruiserweight division. And let me say this straight up. Everybody who entered that cruiserweight competition, I have respect for and I am a fan of. Let me get that up front. You guys need to know that because these are the best of the best, trying to find out who the very best is. And we looking at the boxing landscape. That's not like in every division. People, I can go through some other divisions that people wouldn't even attend because they entitled. They got fans for other things other than boxing because maybe they got Instagram followers or something else popping off. But when we're talking about straight fighting, wanting to find out who's the best, the WBSS tournament is something to behold, especially that cruiserweight division. So you had the fight against Mairis Briedis from Latvia versus Mike Perez. Now, watching that fight, I'm gonna tell you straight up, it was one of the worst fights I've seen in a while, in terms of action and the tactic, and it just didn't mesh. I thought you had a southpaw versus a orthodox, and it just didn't mesh. Mairis Briedis, I saw him punch and then hold. This obvious punching and holding. And Mike Perez just didn't do enough to win the title because, Briedis or Briedis, depending on how you see it, is the champion, fighting at home. So I think Briedis did enough to retain the title. He was trying to throw that right uppercut and that straight right, landed a few times cleanly. I thought that, most times, guys, most of you guys, we give the aggressor points. I think in this fight, Mike Perez was aggressor. This fight was a lot of holding, headlock holding. They both were deducted a point. I think Perez in round 3. I think Briedis in round 9 or 10, if I'm not mistaken. It was a hard fight to watch. You have to be a boxing insider or a connoisseur to watch something like that. I just gave the fight respect because of the significance of the fight. But it was a hard watch. But Briedis came out on top, and I think at the end of the day, you couldn't have another one to win this fight because, like I said, the champion, when in doubt, win a close fight, and I had it very close, you give it to the champion. The challenger has to take the title, and I don't think Perez did that, right? So, but Perez is talking about he's going to retire, stuff like that. I don't think Perez looked bad enough to retire. I just think he needs to go back to the drawing board and say, come on, I'm going to do some other things. Briedis, winning that fight in Latvia, good for you. But, brother, you got to deal with Usyk next. And with what you did in that fight, Usyk gonna do some numbers on you. So Briedis has to get in his training camp right now. He better go to his family, kiss his wife, and keep on moving, go straight to training camp if he gonna have a chance against Usyk. Because Usyk ain't having that. Neither one of these guys look good enough to get in the ring with Usyk. I'm gonna tell you straight up. But Briedis won that fight, so congratulations to him. Let's see what happens going forward. Dome Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here, y'all.